Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video announcements. I want to jump in by talking about auction. So our auction is coming up in first week of November. It's online and then there's an in-person event. But to make that auction happen, we need your donations and those are due this Friday. That gives us a week to process it all and get it ready for you and get it ready for bidding. So auction donations are due on Friday. And if you aren't sure what you might donate to an auction, we have a list of suggestions. So I'll put a link to the suggestions and to the form to submit auctions, both of those in the comments. We would love your donations. There's some really fun stuff that's already been donated, and we'd love to add your goods, services, events to that wonderful, already wonderful list. So again, those are due by Friday, October 24th. This Saturday, we are having a memorial service for John Burkett. We've been waiting to be back in our sanctuary to do this, so I'm glad we are finally able to. And it's at 2 o'clock. All are welcome. It'll be in our sanctuary, and there will be a reception afterwards that we're looking for some help to make it happen. So if you are able to help out, there's still some spots left. I will put the sign-up link in the comments. Thank you so much for helping out and making that happen. Sunday is our last service on the theme of sharing stories, and this is going to be an all ages service, so everyone will be together in the sanctuary except for our OWL class, which will meet, but otherwise everyone will be all together in the sanctuary, and we are going to be exploring a book called Listen, Ask, Wonder, and also making space to have conversations with each other. So I really hope we'll see you on Sunday morning. I think it'll be a wonderful connecting service. After the service, there's a couple things going on. Our choir is having an open house, so that means anyone is welcome to come and try out singing with the choir. The open house is at noon. They're going to start singing at noon, but they're going to have a potluck beforehand at 11:30. So there'll be lunch beforehand and singing starting at noon. And they would love to have anyone who is curious about the choir or wants to try singing come and join. Also after the service at 11:30 is the caregivers group. So that's anyone who is caring for another adult is welcome to join for that caregivers group. It'll be 11:30 to 12:30 or 12:15, and I will be leading it this month. I forgot to mention during the choir open house that we will have childcare available during that time, and so if that helps you get to the choir open house, you are welcome to use the childcare to join in singing. I also want to mention while we're talking about Sunday that we do still have some Smooth Sunday needs. I know that I've been talking about this every week forever, it feels like. I feel like it too, but we have 3 spots left to fill. 2 of them are on Team 1, 1 is on Team 6. I can give you the dates if you're curious about it. It'll be 6 times over the course of the year at this point that you'll be a part of the team, and I'll put the link in the comments where you can sign up for that. I would love to not have to talk about Smooth Sunday teams anymore. So if you are able to help out, fill out the form and I'll connect you with your team. Couple things about the beginning of November. It is almost the beginning of the November, which is hard to believe. First of all, our Fall Leadership Summit is going to be a CPR AED training. I'm really excited that we're able to offer this. We now have an AED in our building, so we want to make sure that there's like a good number of people who are trained to use it. And also our staff needs updating in our training. So we have spots for 25 people. I believe we have 9 spots left at this point. So we'd love to fill those spots because we've paid for 25 spots. So if you want to get that training, it is November 1st. That's a Saturday from 9 to noon. We can offer childcare if it's needed. We'll have some snacks and coffee and tea. It'll be in our dining room, and it'll be just a good chance to refresh those skills if you've had the training before. I know I've had the training before, but it was like 15 years ago. So good chance to refresh the skills if you've had it before, or to learn if you have not had it. So I'll put a link in the comments to where you can sign up. We do need to know who's going to be attending beforehand. because we have to provide a list to the folks who are coming in to do the training. So please sign up by Sunday if you are planning to come to that CPR AED training. November 2nd is a Sunday, and that'll be our All Souls service. So you can now start thinking about if there's anything you want to bring along, a photo or a memento of a loved one who has died. This is the time when we build an altar together of all those photos and mementos, and we remember the people we've loved who are no longer living. So that's November 2nd. And then after the service, we are having a UU Nashua community sharing session with the Granite State Organizing Project. This is a part of a community-wide effort to try to choose the next local campaign for the GSOP Nashua chapter to work on. It's a great chapter. There's a lot of energy there, and we're looking for something local to work on. We're doing some good immigration and housing work and looking for something else to add. And so that's going to invite you to come and share about what community issue is most burning for you right now. What is most relevant to your life? And in the newsletter, you can see the exact question we'll be asking. It'll be 11:30 to 12:30. We're going to start up in the auditorium, and then I hope we'll have enough people that we need to split up a little bit. So we'll do some breakout groups, and you'll get to share your story about the issues that are most on your mind right now. Again, that's 11:30 to 12:30 on November 2nd. We will have childcare available during that time, and we would love to have everyone join us. November 4th is Election Day, so this is your early reminder to vote, but also your reminder to sign up for our Election Day Kids Camp. This is something we started last year. It was really fun last year, where it's going to be faith formation and fun programming from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We'll be talking about our values. We'll probably talk about democracy a little bit. We'll have fun with UU Nashua friends. This is for, geared towards elementary schoolers and maybe young middle school. And we'd love to have your kiddo be a part of it. So I will put the link in the comment. Again, it's 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Election Day, November 4th. And the link has a little bit more information about what we'll be doing and also allows you to sign up. And finally, November 8th, we've got two big things happening. One is that we're going to be doing an open house and building rededication service. So this is where we're going to invite the community in to celebrate our new space with us, and we're going to rededicate our building. The open house is from 3:30 to 4:30. The rededication service is at 4:30, and it'll be followed by a little reception, hopefully in our Skylit connector. And I'd love, first of all, for you to come to that. And also, I need some help planning it. So if you are up for helping to plan that event, please let me know as soon as you can, and I'd love to have your help. And after that, we are hoping you'll stick around for our auction. The doors will open at 5:30, so right afterwards. And childcare will begin at 5:30 as well. The kids are going to do a movie night, and we are going to have a super fun live auction event. I know it's been so much fun the past few years. We'll have some events for live auction. We'll have a silent auction. We'll have bid and bumps. We'll have a soup dinner. And, of course, we're going to have lots of fun because that's what we do together, right? So save the date for the auction. There will be opportunities to sign up for the kids' movie night, and specifically coming up. We don't have that ready yet, but that'll be coming up. And for now, put it on your calendar. All right, that's what I've got for today. I think that was a lot, so thanks for sticking around to the end. And I hope that I will see you this weekend.